Tonight we are attempting to get our first ever train here in China, and it is going to be a big journey.
It's going to be 18 hours long, and we're going to be using China's overnight sleeper trains to go more into central China. But we'll tell you a wee bit more about our end destination later on in the video.
This is actually our second attempt at this journey because last night we missed the train.
Fail.
And we don't want to miss the train tonight, so we better make a move and get inside the station.
Let's go.
So our train is departing from Shanghai South Railway Station, and it is bloody huge, but we have got our food, our water, so all we have to do is find our train.
So before going through into the station, you have to go through a lot of security. It's basically like going into an airport. You have to put your bags through a full scanner. You have to get a pat down and a wee metal detector as well. And the good thing about tickets here is that you can buy them in advance online. So we have booked all of our tickets before coming to China. So we have a digital ticket, which should be super easy. So hopefully there's no issues here getting through.
Do you have the passports?
Yeah.
Note to self, you need to bring your passport everywhere in China.
Right, we're through security. We had no issues at all. And as Aisling said, you need to make sure you bring your passport everywhere when you're traveling around China. When you book tickets online for the trains in advance, your passport and your ID is actually your ticket for the train. So it's very, very convenient. You go up, you scan your ID, and it just lets you through. So it's actually a really, really good and easy system. It means you're not looking after like a train ticket or a wee bit of flimsy cardboard. Plus, you're going to make sure you take good care of your passport or your ID, so it's a wee bit more secure in my head anyway. Turns out we actually have a good amount of time before the train goes. We have roughly about an hour, so thankfully we have a bit of time, we can chill, and we will actually tell you a wee bit more about our disaster trying to get this train the first time yesterday.
And this lovely spot over here was our home last night. I'll even drop a photo for some proof, but it didn't do us too bad.
So, as Aisling said, the destination we're currently in is Shanghai, and we're going to Chongqing, which is another one of China's mega cities.
Mega. But as we said, we missed our train a full 24 hours ago, so we are trying this again. It was completely our fault why we missed the trains. Yeah, we completely put our hands up. We got very confused by the metro, but the most sickening part of the whole thing is we missed the train by one minute.
So annoying. We honestly could have kicked ourselves last night. I nearly felt like crying. It was just so bad, and our train was roughly around 20 to 8 in the evening. By the time we sorted a load of different things out, it was like 10:30, so we ended up sleeping where Aisling pointed out. So we had a bit of a rough night, to say the least.
But we are here and we are trying this again.
Take two. Thankfully, however, China has a really good system in place for whenever something like this does happen and you're a bit of a dafty like us and you do miss your train, instead of buying an entirely new ticket, you can go up to the ticket exchange office and you can change your missed ticket for a brand new ticket going like the next day, that night, whenever the next available train is, as long as it's to the same destination, and you only have to pay 40% of the fare, which isn't too bad. The tickets were actually quite expensive. They were like $50 per person. So I would much rather pay 40% of that instead of the whole new ticket price again. So it could have been a lot worse, even though the situation was a bit crappy in itself.
We also just found these cool little screens that are on all the seats, and they have charging plugs hanging out of them. We got very excited because we thought we were going to be able to get some charge. Turns out you have to pay for it, and I'm not that desperate, so hopefully the train has some charge.
We've done a lot of research into trains before coming to China, and everything said to book them well in advance because they do supposedly book out. But because we were able to get in this train literally the next day after our missed train, there must have been free space, so they mightn't book out as quickly as what we originally had thought anyway. But if you do want to book your tickets online, it's really super simple. As I said, you can use trip.com to book any train tickets. This is not a sponsored ad. This is just super helpful for us and hopefully for somebody else. You can literally see all the train times, you can see the different classes, the different prices, and you can compare all of them. And even though our train ticket for tonight and / last night was like $50 each, that was some of the cheaper options. We've opted for a hard sleeper. You could also get a soft sleeper. You could get first class or second class. There was no normal seats in this train because it's an overnight train, so the hard sleeper was the cheapest option, and that's the reason we went for it. But we do think that we're still going to get like a lie down bed, a blanket and a pillow, but we are going to have to wait and see and find out. If you want to go for some of the higher classes, you do just pay that wee bit more premium price for it. And then China also has their high-speed railway bullet trains, which are like a lot more expensive, but obviously they get you there in a fraction of the time. But because their train is overnight, we actually don't mind. It works perfectly for us because we get to sleep in the train, we don't get to miss out on any exploring time during the day, and we don't have to pay for accommodation. Win-win.
Okay, so the gates are officially opened, so let's make a move. I need my bags.
You need your bags? I was going to say, where are you going? I was like, you need your bags? Go on, I'll have you. cliche.
This feels very like Hogwarts-esque.
I was thinking the same thing.
The trains are really nice, like royal green, like a deep green, and like there's curtains on them. These tables even have like a tablecloth on them. Very fancy.
Yeah.
That's what it is to be rich. We had no idea where we were going, so we walked in the complete wrong direction. We're actually at 14, the complete other end of the track. But I'm sure they won't leave without us.
They would not need a bloody leave without us. We have missed this train once already. We are not missing it again. But it's really, really nice because every single carriage has got like, I don't know what they're called. What do you call somebody who like works in the train, like a train steward?
Stewardess.
Yeah, stewardess, like a female, isn't that though? Don't know, people who work in the train, guiding you in, like taking you down. It looks quite nice so far from first impressions. And they've got a lovely wee uniform too.
Very cute.
Oh, thank you, babe. Thank you.
Okay, this is our toilet, our ensuite over here. Okay, so I think we found the right one. I think we're 1 and 2, but we're gonna get cozy here. If someone moves us, we know we're in the wrong place, but for now, we're gonna call this home. So first impression of the train doesn't seem too bad. We have got 3 bunks in the wee area that we're in. There is no room, however, for our bags, and we have quite big backpacks, as you've probably noticed and seen here. And then we've got this big long corridor down the whole way down the side of the train. There's a few plugs out here, a few wee tables as well. We have one other wee older guy that's currently in our wee cabiny area, I suppose, so we'll give you a wee tour around it later on. We can't figure out what bed we're in, whether we're in the middle, top, or the bottom one. I'm pretty sure we're in like the middle of the top because I told the guy earlier on whenever I was changing the tickets we want like up. So I don't know. Maybe we'll wait and see like if the steward comes down and we'll try to figure it out. But from first glance we have a pillow, a sheet and a blanket. Okay. And the hard bed actually looks quite soft. It has like a bit of a covering thing on it, so
I'm impressed.
yeah, not too bad. I don't see anywhere to put like food or drinks or like anything to like keep your stuff together when you're up there. But you never know, it could be hiding.
Are you going up or are you going middle up?
Up.
Up.
Oh, yeah, let's go up. Oh, there's actually a little bit of space up here. So we'll go up and hopefully no one moves us. Yeah, it's narrow, but yeah. Okay, so I cannot sit like fully up. I can barely sit like half up, but it's not bad. I do have a little hook here, so if I wanna hook my hat there, yeah, it's not bad at all. So it's a bit cramped to show you, but the bed's nice and long. I'm not that very tall, so I've got loads of space down there. Oh, bag incoming. But yeah, it's not bad at all. So we're gonna take the bags up here, even though I just put them underneath down there. If we need anything, there's this whole space over here that just means everything's nice and handy, that if we need them, we're going up. You got this. There we go.
Yes, that's my workout for the week done.
This is the safety bar to keep us in.
That's us off. We have just taken off right on time, so the trains actually seem to be running perfectly here, and I suppose that's another reason why we missed our train last night. It went exactly at the time it was supposed to go, but I'm glad at least tonight it did. We are on the train, so I'm just so happy to finally be here.
So I thought it was about time we give you a room tour. So we are up on the top bunk as we showed you earlier. Kind of glad we are though, because we have a little bit more space. In here we've got a pillow each, quite thin but still really cozy. But the best part is this humongous duvet. This is literally a duvet you would get on like a double bed. It is so big, so thick and really cozy. And this bed is actually considered as their hard sleeper. It's not hard at all, it's really soft. We've got a sheet here. Underneath the sheet we have a blanket, and underneath the blanket we have the actual pad, and it's on the hard bed itself. So all in all, pretty good. Well done, China. So it is time to give you a little bathroom show around, and it's going to be a very quick one because the bathroom is tiny. This is it. And you might be wondering, where is the toilet? It's underneath me. toilet. It's a squatty potty, as you can tell. But there's a little handle down here to hold on to, just so that you don't climb back in. Sink here inside the bathroom. Lovely mirror. Hello everyone. And yeah, it's got everything that you need. It doesn't have toilet roll, so if you want toilet roll, make sure to bring that with you. But we have kind of learnt over the years that you always carry toilet roll. But yeah, this is the glamorous toilet. I do wonder though, do they change as you go up in the classes? I'm gonna say some of them do. Like maybe when you get to first class, it's a different kind of toilet. But for right now, it's this. I don't actually need to go to the toilet, thankfully, so I'm gonna make my way back out. Here we go. So this is the outside area of this bathroom. We have a really nice big mirror. We have 3 sinks. So if you need to come down, brush your teeth, give your face a freshen up, or brush your hair in the morning, you've got plenty of space, which is good. Then this is only on one side of the train cart, so the other side where we're actually staying, we're on the very, very other side of this cart. We only have a bathroom, but it has a sink inside, just the exact same as this one.
This honestly isn't too bad at all. Down this wee corner, there's a couple of wee narrow tables and pull-out seats. I've got my phone and all on the charger underneath. I've got a wee table here, plugging into a few of my snacks as well. I think this journey is going to be sweet. The train is very, very smooth so far. We've only been on it for about 45 minutes, but it is super smooth, very quiet as well. It's a nice temperature. There's actually a wee thermometer thing up there and it's telling me that it's 16.5 degrees. There's been a few people going up and down selling instant noodles, juice, snacks and things as well, which is a very good sign. And there's even a clock up at the top and it tells you how fast the train's going. There's loads of information everywhere. A lot of it's translated into English too, which is super positive. Nothing to complain about. Ashleen's already sleeping, however, so like, I'm on my own. Alrighty, it's now about 10:30 PM and at 10 PM exactly the sure people who are working on the train came down and put off all of the lights, closed all of the side curtains and kind of pointed at me and was like, as if to tell me like to go to bed. So I waited for an extra half an hour to know even more work on my laptop, but I think I'm gonna call it a night there. One very annoying thing, however, our bed is right here at this door. It's like literally the first one in there, and this is the smoking area. Whether you're actually allowed to smoke or not, I don't know, but everybody's coming here to smoke, and it's just like going straight into the train, and it's just like all around our bedroom, which is a wee bit manky. So it's the only downfall I can come across so far, but we're gonna hit the hay for now, and we will see you in the morning.
Good morning. I had such a good sleep. The beds here are so comfortable. The quilt is super, super nice, but it's time for me to get up.
Looking good, feeling fresh.
Something I did discover last night before going to bed is that there's actually a hot water tap right here in the train, so it means I can have a coffee first thing this morning, which I am buzzing about.
I'm actually trying out some tea that we got when we were in Shanghai, and it is really tasty. It's rose tea, just look at that. So many tunnels. We're back out. Okay, so we have now got our bags all down, we are ready to go, and we have arrived at our stop. I think that was a success.
We have a big queue to get out, however.
We do have a big queue. I thought we could go this way, but we have to go this way. And I was definitely hitting people with my bag on the way past.
And we are literally at the exit door out here, so we have to go the whole way down the train carriage to get out, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. But it is a beautiful day outside, and things are looking positive. I have 2 bags, you have 2 bags. We have all of our belongings. I hope, fingers crossed. Checklist, passport, phone, wallet, toothbrush, bags. We're all good to go. Okay. That is us. We are finished up. We have got off the train. We are in Chongqing.
Yes.
And this is where we're going to be for the next wee while anyway. And it's a city that we are super excited to go and explore.
Yeah.
The train overall was way better than I expected.
Way better.
Way better.
That's like their lowest of sleeper classes, and
Yeah.
that was so good.
That was like way better than any sleeper train we have ever done in the past. So China, your train system,
well done.
absolute thumbs up.
5-star from us.
5-star review. Well played, lads. Really hope that you enjoyed coming along and seeing the train with us coming on our wee adventure. Hopefully you'll stick around to see the rest of our adventure in China, and we will see you later. Bye.